Hi, this is Tracy, and today I'm going to share with you my 2014 December Daily. This was my very first time doing it, and I had a lot of fun. I used a red snap binder, and I used embellishments that I've had in my stash for a really long time. And I used gold thickers to put 2014 on the cover. And then I used my We Are Memory Keepers Crop-A-Dile, and I punched a hole in the top of my binder here, and I hung some jingle bells and a little burlap tag that says joy. So on the first page, I found this and I printed it out on some scrap paper that says the best gift around the tree is the presence of a happy family all wrapped up in each other. And then I just put this little present on there. I thought that was really pretty. And because it was my first time doing a December Daily, I found online that Ellie Edwards, her description of a December Daily, where it says December Daily is about celebrating the season, finding the joy, and being thankful for all the blessings we have in our lives. I thought that was very pretty. So I printed it out on paper, and then I cut it out and put it on the chipboard tabs that come with the book. And on the flip side of that, I covered that also with paper, and I put this little thing that says dashing through the snow, and my little coffee cup that says wish, because we live in California, and honestly I wish we were dashing through the snow. So I know December Daily is all about December, but for me, I wanted to document the Thanksgiving holiday in that weekend, because for us that really starts our Christmas festivities. So I started with Thanksgiving, and I just documented the main things that we do. One is the Macy's parade. We always watch that on TV. My girls get new Christmas jammies. They watch football with their daddy, and they help me make dinner. And another thing is, most of the stuff in this book is papers from Crate Paper, the Snowy Days and the Bundled Up, along with some other newer embellishments. This is it says with gratitude we celebrate. That's actually Webster's Pages. That's their new line this year, all that glitters. And okay, so getting on. So I showed how we trim our trees. We had 3 this year. Crazy, I know. Our main big one, and then we have a smaller colored light one that is our Santa tree. It just has all of our Santa ornaments, and that's actually the tree that Santa leaves his presents under. And then we had a smaller one in my girls' bedroom because they just couldn't get enough Christmas. And then I just documented us putting out our Christmas lights outside. In this picture here, I actually use that Collect app where you can, it tells you the date, and then you can write something. So I just put hanging Christmas lights. I really like that app. It basically, you can collect a picture every day, and then you can save it to your camera roll, but you can do cute things with it. I really like it. And here I just showed our house at night. I thought that was kind of pretty, and I just put merry and bright. And I just did some gold stamping of a Santa in a sleigh and a little whimsical village on paper. Okay, so without further ado, I do need to tell you another thing. I got a lot of inspiration from Oh Snap Gonzo, who is Sandra on YouTube. And one of the things that she talked about was having your kids' art in your December Daily to document them, as they grow. So I did that. So I had my older daughter do the fingerprinting reindeers. And I also did the little see-through tab with the closing it with washi tape. Although I do hear there's that new tool that will just bind that right up. So on the flip side of that, I just had my younger daughter, who just turned 5, do little singing angels with her fingerprints, and had her write her name and stuff. And as you see, starting in December, another thing that Oh Snap Gonzo did, Sandra, was the coffee cup stamp and the Unity, the numbers from the Unity advent calendar from Unity Stamp. I love that. So I stole that idea from her, or I borrowed it. So she should be really flattered, right? Because in our house, having the two girls who are 8 and 5, they love going to Starbucks during the holiday season for the red cups with the cocoa, and it's like a big part of our traditions. I wanted to do the cups. So the first day was about starting our advent calendar, and I just documented that my younger one, who doesn't eat anything, decided she was going to actually eat the chocolate out of the calendar. I know as a parent, you're like, oh, chocolate, but for us, it was like, wow, she's actually eating it. So it was kind of funny. So I documented that. And on the second day, it was just about our elves doodling on our faces with a pen. And once again, I just used that cup and stamp from Unity Stamp and used some sequins. And this little banner with the trees I've had forever. And that was a really cool thing about doing December Daily, because everybody loves to buy Christmas stuff when you see it at the store. And then how many Christmas layouts can you really make? I mean, every year. So doing a December Daily was like, yahoo, gonna use up my stash. And I really did. So here was my older daughter. She did, we stamped her foot and made the mistletoe. And then she took her finger and she made polka dots with, you know, the ink pads. And my little one put both her feet on there. So the third, I just documented that they had fun doing that. And also that my daughter, my little one, was having a little hot cocoa party with her little husky pups, Jingle and Belle. And on the fourth, I put on their Christmas sheets. So I just wrote Christmas sheets and Jingle, because that's, you know, that's so fun. We love that. And on the fifth, they were just watching The Grinch, and I used that app again on the Collect app, and just wrote Snuggling Watching The Grinch, printed that out from the internet, and just, you know, did some cute little, you know, the sequence and stuff. And on sixth, I just documented my daughter, my little one, this year. She loved wearing her little Santa hat, and she would walk around constantly, and she'd use a really deep voice, and she'd go, ho, 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 and everyone would just crack up. So I found this in my stash, ho, 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 so I put that on there, because I know, like, I don't even have to journal about that. I know that she was doing that. And then I had this Kate & Company, I think, or some Celebrate ornament, and we went to her friend's birthday party that day. And on the 7th was a really special day. My older daughter, who dances on a dance team, every year around the holidays, they do this thing for charity. It's called Deck the Halls at the Davies Symphony Hall in San Francisco. And what it is a lot of people come and pay a lot of money to see the symphony that day. And the halls of the Davies Hall are decorated with these big, huge, gorgeous trees and ornaments. And they have, you know, like crafts for kids to do, all kinds of stuff. Well, in the halls, they also have a stage. And on that stage, our dancers, they dance all day. So they are like basically the entertainment for these other people who are there to see the show. And so all the money that is raised on this day, the following day, the symphony gives a beautiful free concert for underprivileged kids. So our dancers, they dance their hearts out all day, and they work really hard, and I'm so proud of them. It was just a really nice thing. So that happened on the 7th. On the 8th, just normal little everyday stuff. They made a little Christmas village for their pet shops and our elves. And on the 9th, what I did was, I have an older son who lives in Chicago, and he texts me pictures sometimes. And on this day, he had texted me a picture of him holding his cats. He's, you know, being all silly. And this picture is actually of his cap and gown, because he is going to be graduating from college. And it's a couple years late, but hey, unbelievable. It's awesome. Doesn't matter when. It's such a great accomplishment. So I put hashtag never forget. And on the 10th was another Christmas dances that my daughter was doing just in the community center. And my younger daughter got up on stage, and she was singing Jingle Bells, even though I don't think she knew all the words, but she just wanted to be up there. And on the 11th, we were leaving to go to Chicago to visit our family, because we were here in California, but originally from Chicago. So we were going home to see family and also to see my son graduate. So we left on the 11th. And here it is on the 12th. My son graduated that day. And I used that Collect app again. And I just put my college graduate. And the funniest thing is I used one of these nice stickers. It's like supposed to be like naughty or nice. But this actually is kind of a pun because my son always likes to go nice. So we put that in there for him. And then on this day is just visiting family. We went to go see A Christmas Carol, and just, the highlights of our trip are here, like seeing Grandma, on the 14th and stuff. And on the 15th, we were coming home, and we had a crazy day because our flight was delayed 2 hours, and not just delayed 2 hours, but it was actually delayed 2 hours once we were on the plane. So they put us on the plane, and we sat there for 2 hours, and it's a long flight home, and my kids are just like, oh, and my little one was getting sick, and, traveling with 2 kids, it was kind of hectic. But when we landed, we had terrible weather here in California, like it was really bad rains and stuff. But we landed, we get in the car, and all of a sudden it cleared up, and my daughter goes, look out the window. There's a welcome home rainbow. So I just was like, oh my God, through the midst of everything, we found our rainbow. So I documented that. And these are the bundled up cards from Crate Paper. And on the 16th, I just basically wrote about our elves showed up, and they actually had jammies on. They had Christmas pajamas on. And my daughter got this from her Secret Santa, which was like a little Santa cup and star-shaped marshmallows. And here we are at the doctor. My daughter ended up having a bad reaction to amoxicillin, so had to put that in there because Allie Edwards went to the doctor. Let's put it in. And on the 17th, my older daughter had a ancestor feast at her school, so myself and my younger daughter went, and we ate. And then later on that day, I documented my older daughter's favorite tap teacher. They put on a cute little Run Run Rudolph tap dance, and then I just snapped a picture of her with her reindeer antlers on with her tap teacher. And on the 18th, my daughter brought home a beautiful mason jar snow globe that she made at school. So I stamped this little snow globe, and then I stamped in gold, all that glitters is snow. And then on the 19th, my younger daughter and I went to my older daughter's Christmas party at school, and the kids made sock snowmen. So I put this cute little sticker here. It says, do you want to build a snowman? And then on the 20th, we went to the Nutcracker to see the Nutcracker and out to dinner. And it was such a beautiful day. Very, very special to my girls because they both dance. But also, we want to start this as a Christmas tradition. But we've waited because honestly, my little one, tickets get pricey, and she was little. So this was our first year, and they loved it. And then we just went out for like a nice dinner, and it was really a fun time. So on the 21st, I documented the red cup, and I used a Starbucks bag and just put 2 pictures of my daughters there, and I just put holiday treats. Even though we had the red cup during the season, I just wanted to make a page dedicated to the red cup. And on the 21st, my friend came to visit us from Texas. And it's my daughter and her. They've been best friends since they were little, and they had to move away. So it was a really fun day. And later that night, we made ugly sweater cookies. And, usually I do the traditional sugar cookies, and they decorate them. But I had saw this kit to make ugly sweaters, and I thought, okay, let's do something fun. And we did. It was really cute. And on the 23rd, we just decorated gingerbread houses. And I had found this paper that has like gingerbread and houses and gingy men and girls on it, and then just put this cute little red and white stripe bow to like connect it to the red and white stripe up here. And on the 24th, Christmas Eve, we had a really low key Christmas Eve because we didn't have any visitors this year because we had just went to Chicago. So my kids just wanted to stay in their pajamas and craft all day, and then we made some like fun Christmassy like ice cream dessert. And they just tracked Santa all day long. And then at night, we jumped in the car and we went to go look at houses that were decorated for Christmas. We do that every year on Christmas Eve. And my kids like to look at the sky to see if they can see Rudolph's nose. But so I documented our favorite Christmas house, which these people, oh my God, it was like something from a movie. It was crazy decorated and like insanely. It was going to music and everything. And I was like, all right, let's put that in our December daily. So on the 25th, we're all here, all smiling in our morning faces. And this tag right here is really special to me because like my very best friend, my little sister soulmate who lives in Chicago, sent my kids gifts and she had put this cute Santa tag on their gift. So I used the tag in the December daily just to bring like, you know, a part of her with us. So that's from her. And this just shows them my girls are sitting because the little elves left them a goodbye gift because we won't see them again till next Thanksgiving. And on the end here, I used one flip flap right here because we had, you know, so many pictures of Christmas Day. Just my husband, you know, building the little hotel that they got. My daughter who was making something in her Easy Bake Oven because she got an Easy Bake Oven. And then this was our funny part. They got little Nerf guns, and I told them they had to wear little sunglasses because I didn't want them to get hurt. But they were in their elf pajamas. They were playing spies. They were being elves, and they were spying. And, you know, it was really kind of cute, so I wanted to document that. And I also put a picture of my son and daughter-in-law. Even though they weren't here with us, they sent that picture to me, and I wanted to put that in the December daily. And the last thing, I only went up to day 25. And the last thing was this cute wooden picture frame that my daughter made at school. It's of Rudolph, and it uses her handprints. So I just put it in a flap and like stapled it in there because I wanted to preserve it. So this was my very first December daily. And I really thank YouTube community for showing me this because I've only found the YouTube community about 8 months ago. And it has really changed my scrapbooking life. It has like revived it because of all the inspiration and you know, it's like a little family. So my first video, I plan on doing some process videos. And I'm just working out the kinks on that. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.